Good morning, guys. It's, what day is it, Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday. We're not digging today, but we're in the shop repairing Jim's speakers. Give him a taste of what that sounds like. Isn't that wonderful? That's the motor. So, we haven't torn into one of these before. This will be our first time. I thought, might as well video it, might help somebody. So let it get set up here and we'll get going. Okay, apparently he's already got the hood screws out, which are right here where the pivot point is on each side, either side.
And we have the light wires still connected.
Can we just take the grill out to make it easier?
They are actually bolted.
We've never done this before, so this is our first time tearing into the back end of a loader. I see a screw right there. Right there, boss. Right there and right there. On the, I think they're on the outside here, boss. Yeah, right there. That should just come out of there, maybe. With any luck, that'll make it easier to not have to play with the wire so much. So to start with, he's removed the two screws here on the pivot, and now we're removing the grill just for the ease of not having to deal with the lights. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, my screwdriver's at home. Shoot. I got my big yellow one here, though, or my big orange one. If you need a little persuader. Maybe not. Maybe it likes it in there. Maybe.
Apparently there's a liberal application of glue. I do believe.
Well,
Are those screws on the back of the light housings?
well, there's a screw right there facing me. I don't know if that loosens the can or what. It's a regular Phillips, it looks like. So did you examine this belly pan at all, where we got a...
There's no opening.
I feel one bolt down here. That's it.
And the light buckets are still attached.
Well, they got it wrapped around this, it looks like, twice. Kind of does, doesn't it? Looks like they got it kind of knotted around that power wire. All we need is the...
Disconnect of some kind.
Yeah, a plug or something.
It's all buried underneath the valve block.
Okay. So what do we need to do? Just, what do we need to do? What do you want to do?
I want to take these things out. I do.
So you got the grill out okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the cans are still in there, huh?
Yep.
You think they're glued or screwed? Screwed and glued.
Looks like the back end of them is.
Get my eyeball in there.
I think these are little tiny Phillips.
Yeah, that's actually the bulb itself, isn't it?
Yeah. But if we could get those out, that'd be great.
Yeah, it would be nice. You got a longer Phillips to make it easier? I'll hold this. You do what you gotta do.
It just needs to be tiny.
My small Phillips is at home, sitting on my table. So I can't help you. Been working on that trommel. It's coming along, boss.
How's that coming?
Yeah, it's getting there. Finishing up printing the lower walls now. I'm still waiting on the drive motor for the drum. I ordered that like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I don't know, it's 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's been a while. Boat must have sunk or something.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything about the rams or the fittings.
No, I sent Oliver a message today about that. Because that's been about a month. And we'll pause while we get this light out. Well, we're just looking underneath this thing and there's no screws to take a belly pan off. It's a solid piece. So the only way to get into that speaker is, and it's down here somewhere, I think it's probably right underneath this block. I think we're gonna have to take the block loose and kind of get it wiggled out of the way or something.
I've got this bracket on this side as well.
Right.
I think take
That
these
should
out.
be the mounting plate, yeah. Is that a
2.5. So what we're doing is we found a 90-degree bracket at the bottom of this assembly. And of course, it's still got all the wires and hydraulics hooked up to it, but maybe this will allow us to lift it high enough to see where the speaker is mounted in there.
Now there's a zip tie, right, or whatever that is. Is that a zip tie? What is that? That is a zip tie. Is that that's the speaker right there. Hang on, Scooby. That looks like the speaker, boss. Yeah, that's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's the speaker, and that zip tie's holding it on there.
Okay, and there's a zip tie on this side too.
Yeah, cut that zip, that's your speaker. Heck, this might not be so bad after all. I like it. I like it a lot.
Let me get my...
Some kind of clipper. All right, pause for a minute. Okay, I've cut the zip ties loose on both sides of this. And the block apparently is, they're going underneath the block, the mounting block. So I got this one loose. And what is trapping me over on that side from getting? I got this side loose.
Okay, there's this.
Okay.
That was attached to it.
Boy, everything's just tight.
And it's got a 90-degree bend to it. Here we go.
Wiggle.
Come on out of there. You know what this is? I think this is the oil tank.
Before you know what, is that silicone on there right there? Is that silicone or hot glue, I mean? Right there.
Looks like it.
That's hot glue. They've just hot glued it right there. So we don't actually have to pull this. If that's the tank, we don't want to pull that out.
Yeah, that's a speaker right there.
Oh, this is a speaker too. This is also a speaker. Because I can see the speaker right there.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all got to come out. It's all got to come out.
Clipping this zip tie.
So if you guys ever have a speaker go out in one of these things, this might help you. And don't send it to us if the speaker goes out.
We know nothing. It's this bundle of wires that it's hung up on, and I just can't.
Now, if I take this battery tray loose, that will give you more room to lift this. I can do that.
All right.
Because that gauge is right up against it there. That should give you a little more breathing room. Yeah, perfect.
That's an unusual speaker arrangement.
Well, they made it fit. That's what they did. And unfortunately, it just doesn't plug in right here, does it?
Plugs in right here on the other side.
Oh, so it does plug in.
Right here.
Yippee skippy. What's the problem, boss?
Oh. I see.
What's your major malfunction? There. Yeah, okay. So, let's look in Daryl's extra speaker box here. These. I got these little square ones. I don't.
What are these nuts to?
That's different from that. It's a little bigger one. That looks like one right there. Okay. I think that's the only one I got. That's the only one I got.
Would this be the other one?
Yeah, that is the other one. So I got this one. That makes up the set there. From what we got here, yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So, but how do they, I guess you just splice this one into this one, huh?
Right there.
Oh, right there, okay. Man, it looks like it was made for it. Cool.
And then it's the right plug on the end.
Okay. Camera back here a little bit. Okay, so now we got to do a little soldering, a little heat shrinking.
I'm going to disconnect. And the problem that we have still is that this compartment has got a bulkhead right here.
Uh-huh.
And that oil filler screw
Is still down. Oh, that's right. We dropped that screw down in there the other day when we were out there.
And we would have to take off a lot more in order to get
What if
that.
we tipped it on its butt right here? Maybe it'll just roll out like a slot machine.
It's got a big bulkhead right here.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
It's sealed.
Can you see under there?
Nope.
Nothing? That's solid? Oh, yeah, it's solid. Okay.
You made that?
What?
We got a whole bunch of boxes for you.
Okay.
Want me
No.
to bring them?
Sure, bring them in.
I'll be careful.
Maybe you can, well, let's pause this for a minute. So I think he's already hot glued. Have you hot glued that?
Yep. Hot glued
So
that.
he hot glued that. We matched it up to the old one. It looks like he did a dead-on job too, right here. Very nice.
Just your friendly RC repair garage.
For personal repair only.
You don't want the world's problems to land in the garage?
No. No,
Oh, gee whiz.
not really.
What fun we could have.
I dug around in this thing trying to find that oil fill screw, and we couldn't find it. We turned it upside down, shook the hell out of it, and flipped it on its nose, flipped it on its butt. It may have fell on the ground, we just didn't see it out there. Anyway, we come up with another one. Put a little O-ring on it. It'll be fine as frogs here. Split 3 ways. So now he's just going to solder up his ends, and then we'll run a test on it, make sure the speakers are good, and then we'll throw them back in there. Okay, we're test firing the speakers. Nothing?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you gotta plug it in. It's not Bluetooth yet. It'd be cool if it was. It'd save a lot of wire work. Hey! Hey! It works! Beautiful. Plug that sucker. Yeah. So you could do whatever you want with those speakers. They're kind of shit of no good.
Okay.
You need some heat shrink, boss, or glue or something? Oh, you got some on here. Yeah. Got a little bit on there and there. And right. Does that look covered?
It looks covered.
All right. All right. Are we on? Yeah, we're recording. Okay. So now we got to wiggle them back under there, huh? Wiggle jiggle?
Yep. But I'm not going to do that bundle of wires like they had.
Okay. I don't care what you do with the wires. Here you go. We should have ample room to get under there.
Now, how does this, is it going like that? No.
Yes.
No, it goes in like
Yeah, like that, yeah. I remember the actual speakers themselves were facing. Careful, you want to poke a hole in your speaker with that white goody, that little, yeah. Now, they had them zip tied, as you know, around the block mount, valve block mount somehow. They went around that shiny spot and around the speaker.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking a hot glue right across there.
Or just leave it like that? Just don't get water in here because then your speaker's going to have more of a chance to get wet because it's facing up.
Yep.
If you put it back like that, it'll be safer. And we'll just get a couple of long zip ties like they had it and strap it back to they had it going underneath the valve block mount here. This thing is really a pain in the ass. Get this out of the way a little bit. There we go. There, now you got some room. So they had this going underneath this valve block, like that.
And it went through this upper hole.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. In the speaker itself.
Hang on, Scooby, I gotta guide it. Did I get it? Can't see. Everything's black.
There.
I gotta flip it over. Okay, now it's coming around. Let's get it started here. Okay, I got that started. Okay, let that valve block down. And then start sucking this thing up. I gotta get it rotated over here. There we go. I need it rotated a little more. Okay, that seems to be reasonably snug. Okay, now, can I get the screw in it? Yes, I can, okay. Okay, done. Yeah, you need a helper with a skinny finger?
Got it. All these wires out of the way.
Here's a pair of pliers if you want to tug on it. Then we need a cutter. A little whacker here. Okay. Now, bolts. These ones right. Was it these ones? There's only 2 of those.
This to go back to the
Which ones were these are the ones? There's only 2 of these though. Should be 4, right?
Here, I got the others.
Okay.
So the trouble is leaving a magnet lay on the table. Okay, these wires. Smalls it.
Don't tighten it all the way yet, dummy. Okay. Okay, I got these 2 started, boss. Let's see if I can get these 2 in here. Three down, 1 to go.
This was not what I expected.
No, I didn't think, I thought it was going to be more involved too. Okay, those 2 are tight. Okay. Then the battery tray.
Now, this
Went down under here like that. Just like that.
now that's the power feed, right?
Yeah, that's where it was, right there. Sitting on top of them speakers.
And that had a zip tie around those that kept them out of the way.
Oh crap. Did I just drop that screw? Yes, there it is. Lost another one down in there. Where was that? Oh, I see where it goes. Yeah. Right there. Get the rest of them started.
Okay, the oil plug is in. We'll need to add a bunch of oil.
Yeah, because I lost a bunch when I had it upside down. Standing on its nose and whatever. A bunch of it was pouring out. Okay. There. Battery tray reinstalled. Power wire.
Test.
Testing. We have lights. Got a cat motor running. Air horn running. We're good to go.
Where is the volume on that?
It's inside the settings.
Okay, it's not a separate potentiometer?
No, it's in settings. What do you want to crank it up higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower.
Preserve those speakers.
Okay. So what's, okay, I can do that. So,
You need the power?
yeah. Yippers.
Settings. Volume adjustment. Decrease volume. Decrease volume.
Is that good?
Well, here,
Off volume control. Increase volume. Increase volume. Increase volume. Increase volume. Decrease volume. Decrease volume.
right there.
Okay.
Engine sound. Exit settings.
Happiness?
Happiness.
Okay.
Okay.
Done with that. Now, what are we doing now? The hood?
Yep, put the hood
Reinstall the
back
hood
together
back.
again.
Here's your hood.
Okay. As it turns out, this was not
Power off. How come we still got a pile of screws over here?
we got the screws that hold this in.
This is just a, I think that was a 16 penny nail. We use it for a pin.
Yeah, for a toe pin. So I do believe this went like this.
Now, are these the screws that were in the that holds the hood?
Yeah, the long ones
The
are.
pivot. Okay.
And then these two hold the grill in.
And then these other two are your lights can, I guess. Yeah, the Phillips. Okay. Let's pause while we get the lights readjusted. Okay. We're buttoning up the hood here now. So we got some gut grabbers holding this nut.
Let's see, this is
I might need to go this way with that. Maybe tip it just a little bit. Let's see. This is a very, I just think it turned on me. Here we go. Hang on, Scooby, I'm coming. Right there-ish. Good old gut grabbers. Happy?
Happy.
You sure it's tight enough?
They should be the locking nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the.
Well, they didn't work because they were both in the belly
No,
pan.
when Jim took it apart the first time, they fell down in the belly pan and I never got them back out.
Jim.
This Jim.
Oh.
That was a problem that Jim created.
Oh. The boss, Jim. Made a boo-boo. I think I'm there. Yep. Good job. Well, you need to go to Niles Farmers Market and auction and get you some of these longer,
Some of the good ones.
these gut grabbers here are handy sometimes. Okay, I think you're ready.
Okay.
Minus a battery for your final test.
What do we hit?
that's how you change the speakers in a XD loader. Not too big of a job.
That was pretty straightforward.
That was our first go-around tearing into the back of this thing. So anyway, that's how we do it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
Bye.